Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. In this verse of Ashtavakra Gita, Ashtavakra tells Raja Janaka, be detached from petty wealth, desire and liberation. Only then you can abide in the self. What does this mean? Does it mean that Ashtavakra is a ruthless? No. You have to look at it very, very carefully to find out what Ashtavakra wants to say. Petty dharma. Dharma like good deeds, charity, building temples, building hospitals, feeding poor, etc. is meant to bring you good returns. This good returns result in your getting wealth. When you get wealth, you not only become wealthy and successful, but you also become powerful enough to misuse your wealth and power to enjoy sense gratification. So that is the thing that Ashtavakra wants you to discard. He says that the fourth stage is liberation. When you do enough piety to accumulate wealth, enjoy your sense gratification to the fullest, you get bored and then you start meditating, studying scriptures, etc., and you try to seek liberation. Ashtavakra tells that there are three ways of doing charity. This is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita also. In Hindi, there is a proverb, Neki kar kuएं में डाल. That means that when you indulge in pity, you must forget what you have done, just like Karna in Mahabharata, who said that his right hand did not know what his left hand had given. That means that these people forget some charity or piety or dharma once it has been done. They do not expect any returns for such piety. This is piety in the goodness mode. But usually men do piety like charity, building temples, etc., to seek something in return, mainly wealth. When they do so and they keep an eye on charity to gain something in return and they gain wealth, then they start accumulating and holding wealth. Once they do that, they get into several controversies, fights, enmities, violence, revenge, vindictiveness, scheming, cunning, etc. Not only that, with the accumulation of wealth comes power, and many a time A wealthy person misuses or tends to misuse his or her wealth and power for self gratification sooner or later. Rare are they who never do this and take wealth as a responsibility and not as an authority. In that case, piety is done in goodness mode. But when in passion mode, you indulge in sense gratification, though there is no end to desire, yet the possibility is that this person who did piety or charity accumulated wealth, enjoyed sense gratification, got bored, and then started studying scriptures, doing meditation, and tried to aim at liberation. Actually, this is a smooth, normal process. Ordinarily, people who seek liberation are those who have crossed the first three paths successfully. Only after they have passed the three first paths successfully can they enter the last one of liberation. Ashtavakra tells Raja Janaka, if you want to abide in yourself, be contented and detach yourself from piety because it gives rise to several confusions, and in that case liberation is in a long drawn route and road which can be quite winding and confusing. In other words, when you do piety or dharma, you accumulate wealth, then you do self gratification, then you get bored, then you study scriptures, go into meditation, start contemplating about what you have studied, and then ultimately you seek liberation. Instead, the shortcut suggested by Ashtavakra is detach yourself from piety and you detach from this world. Once you do that, you can abide in the self, be self contented, self satisfied, and you will start loving your own company and the self. Self is a shoreless ocean. Become a part of it and you become Brahman. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular verse. Though it is slightly confusing, I have still tried to analyze it for our benefit. If you feel that I am talking some sense, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I can keep reminding you of my future videos. Please pardon me for any error, blunder or mistake in my spelling, grammar, diction, etc. because when I am talking to you on spiritual and material matters which are serious, I tend to ignore these frivolous things. Please feel free to share with me your thoughts, ideas, opinions, etc. because if you do that, we can brainstorm together and come up with new ideas and opinions for our benefit and for the benefit of the future generation. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.